In this video, I'll be reviewing the HP OfficeJet Pro 9125E. I'll share with you the positive side of this printer, but also the negative. There's a lot to talk about it, so let's get started right away with the positive side first. Well, first of all, this is a very fast printer. Probably one of the fastest inkjet printer I had to review under $200. It's able to print at 22 pages per minute in black and white and 18 pages per minute in color, which places this printer as one of the fastest in its category. The paper input of this printer is right over here. I like that it's a drawer style. It's not one of these printers where you have to slide the pages on the back and it's ugly, it's staying exposed. Here it's hidden and it can take up to 200 sheets of paper, which is great. You won't have to refill it very often. And if you like to print on legal size paper, well, that's great. This drawer can extend, all right over here. Okay, it extends, so you'll be able to print on many different sizes of paper. Another positive side is that it's able to print on both sides of your paper. And not only that, not only it's able to print on both sides, but it's also able to scan on both sides. You see, it has this top document feeder on the top where you can insert up to 35 pages at the same time. All right, oops, just like that. And even if your pages are printed on both sides, it will scan them, which is great. It's a feature that is lacking on many other competitors. This one has it, so yeah, that's great. And talking about scanning, this printer also have a basic scan bed. So you have to choose between these two. As another positive side, it's that it has a USB port on the side where you can plug a USB type A drive just like this one, and you'll be able to print from the drive, but also to get your scan results directly on your drive. So this could be great if you prefer using one of these. This printer has a touch screen that can be adjusted up and down. So if you prefer using your printer while standing up, you can leave it this way. And I just like how reactive it is. As you see, there's no lag really. Maybe it's not as fast as your smartphone, but definitely it makes very easy to have access to all the features that are available to you. If we go on the back of the printer, you may notice that it has these landline inputs. This is because this printer has a fax machine built in. Not many people will use one, but if your business requires such a thing, well, you got covered by this. You also get under this sticker, let me remove it so you see, a USB port where you can connect a USB cable that will go directly in your computer. This is for the people that prefer to rely on a cable instead of the Wi-Fi. And finally, the last port is an Ethernet port. So if you prefer connecting this printer to your router instead of using the Wi-Fi, you also have this option. Now that we talked about the pros of owning one of these printers, let's talk about the cons. Now, unfortunately, one of the cons is the print quality, and I need to explain myself. If you're gonna print graphics like these with some text and some shapes over here with some colors, this is fine, okay? You won't notice any difference compared to any other printers in this price range. If you're buying this simply to print, let's say, forms or again, text with a small logo on the top, on the side, whatever, you won't notice the difference. This is a great printer to print such of documents. The problem arises if you intend to buy this printer to print pictures. It's only able to print at a resolution of 8200 by 8200 dpi. They say on their website that in color they can go up to 4800 by 8200 dpi. I was never able to get that resolution, and it's probably because you need to print on HP Advanced Photo paper. And yeah, I didn't have it, I didn't plan to purchase it, and I'm pretty sure most people won't purchase that paper. It's a bit weird also how it's able to get that high of a resolution just because you purchased some HP paper, it sounds very fishy. We have the OfficeJet on the left side and the broader printer on the right side. And I think it's even easier to see the difference with this picture. And just look at the sky over here. It has a very vibrant blue with a nice gradient, while the HP looks dull and honestly desaturated. If I make a close-up shot, again, this is the HP, this is the broader. Take a look at the writing on the airplane. It's definitely clear on the right side, and over here it seems that the plane is flying in fog or something. I'm really surprised that HP decided to give these printers such a low resolution. And the fun fact is the Canon Pixma TS3720, one of the cheapest Canon printer you can get, it cost $54 on Amazon, is able to print at a much better resolution than this HP printer that cost 3 times the price. The Canon is able to print at 4800 dpi by 1200. I have printed another picture to compare them. This is the OfficeJet, this is the broader printer. And again, just by looking at these pictures quickly, the broader definitely pops. There's more contrast. But again, I absolutely need to stress this out. If you're just gonna print text with some graphics and sometimes pictures for, I don't know, nothing professional, maybe for school, the resolution that this HP printer is capable of is plenty enough. Another negative point is that if you're gonna use your phone to scan and get the results using Wi-Fi from this printer to your iPhone or Android smartphone using the HP Smart app, you will need to log in into an HP account. It will not let you use this feature without you having to be logged in. And having an HP account, it's free. It takes just 2 or 3 minutes to create one. So you probably wonder, what's the harm to this? Well, HP is the only company doing this. Brother, Canon, Epson all have their apps that you can use without being logged in. When you log in into your HP Smart account, HP gets your data. It's able to track you, how you use your printer, how you scan, what do you scan. And from a privacy standpoint, this is unacceptable. I don't want a company to have access to my data, especially since this is a pretty basic feature that for sure people will use. And now let's talk about the last negative point I found. It's the ink. So the ink is accessible by opening this panel and this one on top. The ink cartridge will be presented to you right over here. The problem with this is that it can get quite expensive. This printer takes the HP 936 cartridges. There is a black one, yellow, magenta, and cyan. In a way, it's great because if you run out, let's say, of magenta, you can simply remove the specific color and you don't have to throw the whole color cartridge if, let's say, they were combined. You can replace only the magenta, only the blue, only the yellow. So this could save you some bucks, but at the end of the day, when time will come to replace all of them, you'll have to spend $134. This is the current price on Amazon of the original HP 936 ink package. This will let you print 800 prints in color. This means 17 cents per copy. It may seem cheap to you, it may seem expensive. This is more than it should, in my opinion. Competitors are selling their ink cartridge that are similar to these ones in terms of prints, cheaper than HP. And weirdly enough, HP also are selling the HP Smart Tank 5101 printer that are using ink tank instead of cartridges. This printer cost $190, which is a cost very close to this OfficeJet Pro. But the difference is that it comes included with ink bottles that are able to produce 6,000 prints out of the box, which is enormous. And when time comes to replace your ink, so if you buy another set of ink bottles original from HP on Amazon, it will cost you less than $80. So less than $80 to print 6,000 copies. This means around 1 cent per copy. A lot cheaper than this OfficeJet for a printer of the same cost or almost. Another negative side is that this printer can make quite some clunking noise, as you heard. After you finish printing, sometimes you can hear them, or sometimes just when you open the input drawer over here. It's not a big thing. I had many different inkjet printers in the past that are making some weird noises, but this one over here can make some special one. But overall, this is it. This is my review. Do you agree with what I said? Do you have to add something? Please leave a comment down below. If you want to get this printer or another one, I put links in the description towards other printers that I find that could be better choices down below. So every time you click through my Amazon links, I get a small commission, and this supports my channel. This review is not supported by anyone, it's not sponsored, so I can give you my honest opinion. And I wish to keep it this way. So thanks for supporting me. See you in the next video. Have a beautiful day.